Hi everyone, I'm Brendan McEnany, the Green Building Program Advisor for the City of Santa Monica. We're here today to tour one of the city's new green gems, the 2602 Broadway project. This is an affordable housing complex built by the Community Corporation of Santa Monica. Now we're going to see a lot of architectural features and other design elements that have really made this a mini village, a community in the heart of Santa Monica. But it's not just focused on environmental sustainability, also economic sustainability as well. So let's go take a tour. One of the most prominent features you can see as you drive by this building on the street are these green metal panels around the windows. Now these are not only an architectural feature, but they also have a function. Here we have an architectural feature that's designed to protect against the sun's rays, which cause a lot of heat to get added to the building. As you can see here in this window, it's about noon right now, so the overhead sun in the summer is really coming down, and that shade is protecting the window so the interior of the building doesn't get the heat from the sun. And then as the sun sets further on the west side, the direct sunlight will come right into this window at the time when electricity is the most expensive and the room's going to be the hottest. So this provides direct shade against that sunlight while still providing a great view to the street and to the plantings outside. So the siding here is a hardy board cement fiber panel which has a 50-year warranty. It's a very durable material that we'll never need to replace. Now the way this is set up is it's a few inches off the inner wall, so there's an air gap in between them. This helps dry out if any moisture gets in between the wall, but it also protects against solar radiation, which is going to hit this wall and heat it up. That ventilation allows the heat to escape so it doesn't heat the inside of the building, helps keep it cool. One of the cool features on this project is this metal lattice work that goes vertically up the building. It's called a green screen. Now it doesn't look green right now, but when it's finished it'll have plants, ivy growing down the front of it. And these buildings don't use air conditioning, so we need design features such as this. The green screen is going to shade it, and there's a gap behind here so it allows the heat to escape before it gets into the building. This project takes advantage of Santa Monica's mild climate to save energy by not installing air conditioning. While this saves electricity, it's important to design the building properly to make sure you get the cool ocean breezes on those hot summer days. The windows are shielded from the sun by overhangs on the outside, and the units are designed so that there's a direct line for ventilation from those ocean-facing windows right through to the front door. And the cabinets have a translucent backing so light can pass from room to room. One of the unique features of the building is its green roof. This green roof system uses plants and soil on the roof to do many different things. They shade and protect the roof from the sun, the soil helps insulate it from hot and cold, the plants capture and retain stormwater, and they also provide a connection for the residents to the natural environment. On this project, the whole building was actually designed around preserving a quinine tree that's been here for decades. This large tree helps provide shade, habitat, and stormwater retention, and it makes it a much nicer place to live. In addition, the wood for this project was chosen to soften the aesthetic, but also to provide some privacy for apartments that face each other, while still allowing natural light and views. This Peruvian hardwood is very dense and has a lot of natural oil that makes it durable in a harsh exterior environment without any other treatment. As you walk around the site, it's obvious that there's an effort to connect the residents to nature and natural surroundings. We've preserved some trees, we've added some landscaping, but not just in a passive way. Here we can see there's a community garden that's been set up. So these raised bed planters will allow the residents to grow their own food. This allows their children to learn about science, but also allows them to provide food for their own homes, which helps with economic sustainability as well. Here in Southern California, water is a very scarce resource. So one of the things we've done on this project to help address that issue is install a rainwater cistern. Along this entire side of the building is an underground rainwater storage tank. This tank collects rainwater from the roof, and the rainwater is used to water plants around the site with a highly efficient drip irrigation system that uses only as much water as the plants need. But what happens when it doesn't rain, like all summer long? This piece of equipment has a sensor in the tank, and it knows when the rainwater tank is empty, and then it knows to switch the valve over so that potable water can be used so the plants don't die. But the rainwater is only used for watering plants, not for drinking water or for anything else like that. Recycling is an important way for the community to get involved in environmental issues. Most of us are familiar with the trash chutes that we use to get rid of trash from our apartments. On this project, we added recycling chutes in the same spot to make it easier for residents to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Another sustainable element to this project is trying to get people out of cars and using alternative means of transportation. The location helps because it's right near many city bus lines. Well, as you can see here, this project went to great lengths to add adequate space for bicycles and really spread out the racks to encourage the residents to use bikes and get out of their cars. Thanks for joining me on this tour of 2602 Broadway. I hope you learned a little bit about some of the simple green features we incorporated, features that not only save the environment, but help save the residents money too. This project is a beautiful project for the residents and their children to live and also to feel like part of the community, and it's beautified the neighborhood for sure. The bigger picture is that Community Corporation is building several more of these projects, and those are critical in our city's vision to achieve a sustainable community. We'll see you at the next project.